with Half-Life 1 and then Half-Life 2, Valve defined the single-player first-person shooter experience and mastered the fine art of pacing. But as last year's co-op mania of Left 4 Dead proved, sometimes only wild panic will do.
So, the original Left 4 Dead. Awesome, isn't it? More to the point, it's one of the great online multiplayer experiences of this generation. A frenzied, joyous, bloodthirsty riot of cooperative zombie killing. So here we are, faced with the thrilling prospect of a room filled with PCs and Xboxes, all running a brand new version of Left 4 Dead 2, its code as fresh as a still twitching corpse. But first, let's deal with the complaints of the naysayers. Didn't the first one come out just last November? Why should we be expected to fork out for another? Why can't they just release the new content as an update? Over to you, Valve.
Yeah, we have a group of people that we still need to convince, but we think we have a great plan, to win those folks over, and through actions, not words. We intend to prove that we've got good stuff coming for Left 4 Dead 1, and that we've got good stuff coming for Left 4 Dead 2. And a big thing that made Left 4 Dead 1 was getting it into people's hands.
There's new content coming out, there's new updates coming out. We just had an update last week. There's more coming out this coming weeks, and there'll be more information on even more after that.
And let's be honest, Valve doesn't exactly have a history of ripping off gamers. So the message from the US studio is simple: trust us.
We need to do that again. That's why we're here. That's why we're going to PAX. That's why we're going to Comic-Con. That's why we're going to the event in Nordic that I forget that happens in the fall. Is to get it out at those consumer events as well as at the press events, and also do a demo before launch.
Go on then, give us the sales pitch.
Not only is it going to have a bunch more specials and guns and melee and special items you can use, it's just also larger. There's 5 campaigns. They're more varied areas where they're at. Each of the cities you come in or areas you come in feel much different than the previous ones. They're all very deliberate of kind of telling the story of the world collapsing. And it's just a much bigger game.
I think over time that they're going to notice a lot of sort of the refinements that have been made and stuff. The animation system that's there to support the melee stuff is markedly different than the original.
Melee weapons are a big new feature. Satisfying, strategic, and also downright silly.
The frying pan is immediately accessible, right? People are going to pick that up and start bonging each other, and that's going to get the laughs, and people are going to have a good time. And then they'll move through the other stuff that are sort of more nuanced features that are in the game.
Each of the melee weapons has a unique ability that is to them. So like the axe, you can sneak up behind a witch and hit her in the back of the head with an axe and one killer. If you did that with a frying pan, you're gonna have a bad experience.
The way finales work is also markedly different. Whereas in the original you'd be boxed in and tasked with holding out against insane odds, in Left 4 Dead 2 you get a gauntlet stage like this, where the team must get to the chopper at the other end of the bridge. Trust us, it's bloody great. Looking good, eh, PC and 360 owners? But no PS3 version again. And in case there's any lingering doubt, Valve really isn't going to do one. Especially after what happened with Orange Box.
You look at Metacritic scores for Orange Box, 96, 96, 82, or 83. Unacceptable.
With Left 4 Dead in particular, we think the 360 as a platform, Xbox Live and Steam, just lend itself to what makes Left 4 Dead the best game in that environment. There's all these other choices that have been made for us outside of us, right? Where the 360 was just like really straightforward, really like, oh my God, this is such the right choice. We're not looking at PS3 at all, sorry.
That's that then. But don't worry, PS3 owners, Valve has a suggestion.
360s, they dropped in price. Go pick one up, come on.
Yeah, anyway, new content for the original is coming soon, we're told. What though?
Wait till then, see, I shouldn't even have said that. So that's the problem, you say one little thing. So it's just, we are gonna keep updating, you'll see updates coming.
And although it's a brand new squad in the sequel, this may not be the last we've seen of the original fearsome foursome.
Oh, they're not dead. They're still going on, so definitely we can see what happens in the future.
Stay tuned, Internet. Full hands-on impressions of the new levels can be yours right now by clicking the red button. Left 4 Dead 2 will be avoiding PS3 and coming to PC and 360 on November the 17th. Zombies, we love them.